Welcome back, guys, to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine typically take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, but today we're visiting BOCA. It's not an overly big day today, but we do have breakers offshore, which is going to cause problems for some of our captains as they attempt to navigate the inlet. But here we go into our first round, where we're going to feature the infamous inlet killer itself, a bayliner. And this doesn't look good up front. My man is moving awfully slow. This boat, you're going to need to get it up a little bit on plane, try and get this bow high. And then, of course, he's trying to record his way out. That's never good either. And here we go as he moves into the breakers. Let's see how he fares. It's the first wave just fine, but things don't look good at the second one. Nope, he might make this one okay as well. And it's going to break right on him. My man winds up stuffing it, just like we expect the good old bayliner to do. But he was just taking it too slow. If he would have had a little more throttle, had the bow up a little bit, he might have fared okay, but unfortunately in this one, he's going to take a loss for the boats in the first round. And he does also wind up pulling the old U-turn as well, which is probably a good idea. And let's see how our second round contestant fares, as we're going to have a cobia stepping in the ring to try and do battle. And my man's got the throttle pinned. They're moving out at a pretty good pace. We got some people in the bow. Girl smacks down, but not only that, my man, major party foul, winds up dropping his beverage right here as well. And to add insult to injury a little bit, our girl smacked down and somehow she held on to hers, but my man dropped his. Unfortunately in this one, I'm going to go ahead and give this round to BOCA as well, which will give BOCA an early 2-0 lead. And here in the third round, we're going to feature a Scarab working its way out of BOCA Inlet. And my man's got the throttle pinned. Let's see how he fares as he rolls into the breakers. He slows down just a little bit right here as he sees the waves breaking. That might not be a good thing, but he's keeping the bow a little high. This is a little bigger boat, though. He'll probably be okay. He kind of misses the first breaker. It already broke. And he might be able to just sneak out past all of it. And there we go. Gets one good smack, but that should be it for him. And now he should be able to open it up. And he's going to cut in front of this cigarette that's working its way in. You're going to have to open those throttles, bro, if you're going to do that. And there he goes. And they'll take a win for the boats here in the third round. And BOCA leads 2-1 as we move into the fourth round of our competition, where we're going to feature Robalo working its way out of the inlet. This crew's taking it a little slow. I'm not sure how this pace is going to fare for them. I mean, they're picking it up a little bit right here. They're not quite up on plane. The bow's staying a little low. Let's see how they handle the breakers. That's going to be the telltale sign here. So he slows down to kind of try and line it up and set up his timing. Hits the first wave. It's not real bad. Hits the second one. They're just fine. And our crew somehow, even on the slow roll pace, looks like they're going to make it out just fine and wind up taking a win for the boats here in the fourth round. I really didn't expect that one when I saw that pace coming out. But that'll bring us into our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win in this episode, the boats or BOCA? And man, it doesn't look good for BOCA. We got a big CV making its way into the inlet. My man's got the throttle pinned. He's not even going to give BOCA a chance, and they're just going to blast their way straight in and take a win for the boats, and that's going to give the boats the win in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.